Alright, cool. Yeah, I rejected that guy because he joined general voice chat when I was in it, and then he just said your friend's staff. No, she just because your friend's staff don't start butt riding her and like just and getting involved in my ban appeal. So I was like, fuck no. So I just fucking muted and deafened him and just fucking disconnected him and said ban appeal rejected.
I see. You may wanna watch the video, especially the second one and the first video in the last
Alright.
batch. So yeah, that's what they did.
Hello.
Hey, what's up, Tufa? And yes, I just saw your
Yeah, I'm watching the
message.
bottom one now.
Uh,
Hey, did one of them call you the N-word?
yep.
Was it him or was it another one?
It was his friend. I think I don't know. You have to compare the voice actually. If you go a
But,
bit further, you can actually compare the voice.
but did you ban him?
Yeah, I did ban all three of them. I
Can
unbanned
Oh,
I
the guy who was trying to mimic her voice. I unbanned him after some time. I was like, yeah, fine now. Unbanned him. It's been a bit sometimes, so I was like, yeah, he learned his lesson. He won't do it again. Yeah. Also gave him a warning. But if I find him doing mimicking or trying to actually harass someone in game to any community member, then he'll be banned.
I swear that guy called you the N word.
So it is him, his friend. I don't remember who was it, but at that time I did know. It's been a long time. I didn't hear.
That, that's why we
I
need
swear to God it was it. Sorry,
that's
go ahead.
why we need a script only for staff that make it possible for us to see who's talking.
No, actually, what
Yeah,
happened?
but I was gonna say the thing is that in that video, the only reason why there's not others is because the server was in the middle of restarting.
A server restarted, and people can still talk. By the way, when server restarts, if you don't move, you can still listen to people and you can talk to people. I've done it many times in my staff admin call, for example. There was one time where people were still giving their statement. I was like, okay, that's fine. I'm here and I'm listening. Go ahead and talk. So I let them talk so I can hear them. This time they were messing around, and yeah, they just didn't know that people were listening. I was like, actually, there is a two video because I stopped my stream because I thought the admin call is over because it's server reset now. That's why. But then when I started hearing them all these things, I was like, yeah, I started again then.
I mean, I get like he says that he didn't say it, but it sounds very much like his voice. And also, all of the people in that situation, I wouldn't personally give them a second chance. I would have just yeeted all three of them for like mimicking you, just mocking stuff.
Exactly.
Which,
Like, first of all, the guy, Jason guy, he started mocking, actually mimicking the voice, and then
exactly.
took his gun out and he tried to shoot. So he's the one who started. That's why I banned all three of them. And I was like, I understand he didn't actually say really bad things, but you started. You're the reason, and I asked you to stop, and not in my admin situation. I told you, and you didn't take that seriously. I actually went there just to actually tell them, like, guys, don't worry, it's fine, just don't do it again and stuff. And also, he actually was talking while he was dead. It was like before, I was like, yeah, come on, don't talk. And I was giving them second chance, but because of all these things, I'm not giving you second chance. I banned him. And then after a few days, I mean, within one day, he applied same day, and then I denied. And then he applied after a few days, So I was like, I think he learned his lesson. He won't do it again. So I unbanned him.
Mm.
And the
But
fact that
that
we. Mhm. Sorry.
but that John Miller guy, you don't want him unbanned, do you? You don't, because
Uh,
I've already given my opinion. Personally, I don't think he should be unbanned, but
for example, like when people call, hey, like for example, he called your opinion. I was like, you think that creep gonna say that you should be unbanned after watching that video? Like, really? That's
and
so.
also it's the thing that he said in the voice chat as well to me, because he said that because your staff, I'll be sarcastic to you,
So,
which that's kind of again disrespect, which is the reason why server muted him, server deafened him.
and not only that, his friend actually, he got banned for advertising before. He got
Mm.
banned by me for advertising in server, so I banned him from server. But later, someone else banned him from Discord. I don't remember who it was. I did ask in the staff chat, and the person said, "Yeah, sure, if you want it." I don't know
I
if
think
it
it was
was
me. It was
me.
Jace MX, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Jace.
Jace MX. Yep, was it you? I
Yeah,
don't
it was
know.
me. Yeah.
Then you said that, yeah, sure, if you wanna give him second chance, sure. I gave him second chance, and that's how he messed up first of all, and I banned him. And next thing is he spams his Discord invite link. I
Mm.
linked the screenshot in the banner page, by the way, in the old one.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Mhm.
Oh, he's in general chat with server deafened and server muted. Oh god. Do you want to move him in here?
Sure, sure, we can actually see what he have to say.
Oh, he disconnected. Damn. Wait, actually, did he or did you?
No, I didn't do it. No.
Uh,
If you want, you can type in the banner page and sure, he'll be back. Hello,
Hello?
what's up?
Yes.
so what do you want to say?
If I'm just saying, it wasn't me talking. Look, as you can see in the second clip, I was AFK. My mom was talking to me. As you can see, was the other kid and Jace were trying to exchange information, and then they started saying stuff back to you. That wasn't me. I've been playing in this server too long. I became friends with y'all. I didn't do this. Was not me at all. I was AFK. That's why I
You've
was like,
you've played, but you played in the server for 82.2 hours. That's not exactly extreme amounts.
how? I played in this server longer.
No, you haven't. Your record says 82.2 hours.
82.2 hours.
Yeah.
I've played way longer. This is probably the first FiveM server I've ever played in, and
May
I've been
I?
playing for like 3 months.
Can you tell me what did you say to Crave?
I said, don't just take your side just because y'all staff and friends. I said you have to actually listen to the situation. Cause
Bullshit. You said don't butt ride her.
yeah, that's what I said. Cause y'all are friends. That's not
But
disrespect.
we have every staff member has to take their own neutral decision. They cannot butt ride anybody, and for you to go and say that in a voice chat with other people in is just ruining your chances of being unbanned. That was such a pathetic move.
Well, I didn't know.
Okay, how about this? Suppose you
As
are
you can see on my record, I've never been banned. I've never been kicked. I've never been warned, except for this. Just because I, at the end of thing, I got back, and then Jace was being disrespectful, and we just start play fighting because me, Jace, and you even said the situation is over, and the server was already restarting.
yes, but then you guys started messing. I told you do not do this. It's an admin
I
situation.
stopped.
Don't do this.
I stopped and stepped back. You see, they kept on trying to fight and exchange situation information and stuff.
And also, for example, you tried to get your friend unbanned, whereas you lied to me saying something that, oh, it was his brother who did it, and he was from this, and you lied. Your friend actually said he did it. He
Cause
told me.
that's what he told me. That's what he told me.
He told you to lie, and you still lied.
He didn't tell me it was a lie. He just told me the story, and I just gave it to you. And then he told me it was a lie
So why didn't you say then? Oh, my friend just lied.
because me and her met at a place at I think it was like Postal 575, and I told her that because we met on a certain part of a map. It was me, her, and another staff member. We met all over there, and Jace. That's when Jace had got unbanned because he had told me then.
Um, I also have the video where you and me met and every situation. You remember too, Fat? That was a situation where you were actually there. You showed me the video. Um,
Depends on what situation.
it was the situation where cops were actually walking out, but some guys actually killed them and brought shotgun out of thin air.
Are we talking about that scene in Yellow Jack?
Yep,
The
yep,
last
that
the,
one.
the last clip I sent you?
Yep, that one exactly.
Was that him?
No, it
Oh
wasn't
yeah, that
him.
was me.
He was the cop. It wasn't him. No. You didn't do anything. He was the cop. The thing is the fact that he explained the situation and he was so understanding. I really liked you, John. I really did like you. Like I was. That is the your friend. I was like, yeah, I should give your friend one chance. Maybe he actually. I knew the truth that he not. It wasn't his brother. He did it. He actually did advertise about his server. He was messaging people. He didn't just message like me, he messaged other people from the server too. We don't actually tolerate advertising, first of all. But then I was like, yeah, we should give him chance. And I agreed to giving your friend chance. Fine.
Yes, you did. Yes.
Even though I knew you were lying, I was like, yeah,
I I,
that is different
I
thing.
didn't know I was lying until he told me and you at the same time. He was
Uh,
like, "Nah, bro, I didn't do that. My brother didn't do that. I never went out of town. I was advertising because I needed people in my server, and my servers it doesn't have enough people. I only have like 70 members, and I was trying to see if some of their members can come to my server." That is exactly what he told me,
okay,
But
but
and he
the
told
thing,
me
Hannah,
at
minute,
the
Hannah, minute,
same
Hannah,
time
minute,
that he was texting you.
Hannah,
anyways,
minute. If you're friends with him and he said to you that his brother did it and he was out of town, surely you would know if he was out of town or not.
I mean, I wasn't there at the time. I wasn't playing
Yeah,
5M.
but if you're friends with him, surely you would have spoken to him previously to know what he's doing. Like, surely, like
I mean,
if I asked my
I didn't
friends,
have his phone number at the time. We
yeah,
was
but the
only
thing,
on Discord.
listen, you can still ask what you up to. Like, if I spoke to one of my friends, say, and then asked them what they're up to, they would just say, "Oh yeah, I'm on holiday," or "I'm doing such and such. I'm doing this. I'm doing that." They wouldn't just, and then like you should know like whether they're in town or out of town. It's kind of a conversation starter. So I don't really know why you just wanted to say that, or how you didn't know that was a lie straight off.
Anyway, suppose for whatever reason he didn't actually know. Suppose, just give him the chance of that.
Okay, now
I'm
go ahead.
not gonna hold that one. But what about the situation? I was already handling it. First
And
of
just like
all,
the first
wasn't
situation, just,
wasn't
just like the
you
first
the
situation I was in, me and the other officers breached in the building, and once we breached in the building, they was like, private
I'm
property.
not.
This is private
No, no, no,
property.
no.
Then he
Stop right there. I'm not asking about the situation. I'm asking about after the staff call was over. Why did you guys kept messing in the staff situation until people leave? Until I leave, the staff call is continuing. Staff call is over. I was asking you guys to TP away. Always do that because I don't want people to keep fighting. After I leave, there's another staff call because hey, they didn't leave and they killed each other just because of that. So I make sure that the people, whoever makes the accusation and whatever they do, they all leave from the situation. So they go in their merry way and do whatever they want to do. That's what I do then. That's why
as
I
you
was
can see
staying
on
and
the
I was.
clip. Yeah, I understand you, but as you can see on the clip, the thing said server reconnecting because it was a server restart.
I'll watch the video again. Okay, for second thing, when I asked you to not to mess in my situation, why didn't you TP away? Why didn't you go away from the situation? You know it was going down, and I told you
Oh,
guys that you guys will
say that
gonna
again.
get banned if you guys keep doing it. If you guys keep messing in the staff situation, you guys gonna get banned. Why did you stay there? You should TP away. You should go away from the situation because you didn't wanna be part of it. That's what you
Because
said.
my menu wouldn't pop up. As I said, the server was restarting. My menu wasn't popping up, and we all agreed that we settled the situation, and the situation was over.
Okay, let me listen to the video again. If there is no voice from your side, sure, I'll think about it. Sounds good.
Your friend, imagine using having your username
Because she
as
doesn't
your
have
friend.
any, that's why.
No.
I've just sent. Sorry, I just deafened him quickly. I've just sent Flat the video as well. I still think it sounds like him. Who's at the N word.
Oh, I see. By the way, Flat already saw the videos, I guess so, because I think Flat said ban both of them, something like that. I don't know. In my last ban, I don't know how Flat was able
Yeah.
to say, but Flat said it.
All right. Yeah. Animate. Let me undeafen him again.
Oh yeah, his friends was a support ticket. His friend made a support ticket. That's why. And I wrote the video. I linked the video in the support ticket. That's why.
Hmm.
What friend? You talk about the other
Oh
kid?
no,
Not
no, don't worry. It wasn't about you. It was about stuff.
okay.
But your mic's a bit poppy though.
But look at my record.
We've seen your record, but
Sunday, February 7th.
but your mic's popping.
It is.
Yeah, it's static.
Boom.
Jesus Christ, calm down.
Is that better or not?
Yeah, that's better.
I have this
That was
mic
pretty
where
quick.
I can unplug and plug my headset in, so where I can just wear it as a regular headset and it's acting up. So did one of y'all record this chat?
Yes, I am recording this chat.
Okay,
You also asked me to do it, didn't you?
thanks. Yes, I did.
No problem. I'm recording it.
Okay. Uh, so what are we gonna do now about this?
We're gonna review all the situation and then we'll
I told my
move on
part.
with it.
I told my part. I don't have nothing to lie about. So it's just if I stay banned, I'm just gonna go about my day.
I'll watch the video
I mean,
again.
I don't I think I still donate to this server, but I don't know if
No,
I
you
don't.
don't.
If I don't and I get unbanned, I'll donate again because it's just I support servers like this. Y'all do great what y'all do. The server's fun. Y'all don't have to worry about uh accepting applications and doing applications. You can actually role play. It's actually people role playing in the server.
You can't get your way out because you're gonna donate or you actually donated. That is
Wait,
not the reason you're banned. You're banned
I know.
because you did something. So I'm gonna review the video again. I'm gonna watch the video and I'm gonna
May I ask
type.
you a question?
What's that?
Isn't if you disrespect the staff, isn't it supposed to be like a kick or a 1 day ban, not a?
No, it can be whatever the staff in charge decides. There is no
Mm,
there's no set system whether we have to one kick or ban. You can have a say if I disrespected staff now, even though I am staff, I can still be yeeted permanently. Like there's no need to disrespect people.
So, but like
Oh, d-
if I got unbanned and applied for staff and I say just say I got accepted and I said something to creep that I wasn't supposed to say and he's a higher up from me, then he can ban me permanently. Or if he says something disrespectful to me, do I go to higher ups or do I
If I say something disrespectful to you, yes, make a feedback ticket, and then of course, yeah. Like if I called you like I don't even know, I don't want to be rude or anything, so I'm not gonna. But if I say something to you that you don't agree with, make a feedback ticket, then you report me. Like if someone else says something like that, that's exactly what report tickets are. Like you don't just go around saying stuff to people. Like if you got an issue with the staff member, you make a feedback ticket, make a report ticket, or whatever. Then discuss it in there. You don't go around slagging off other people, and people won't go slagging off you either.
I didn't say if it was disrespect for us to start or them to start play fighting and I was play fighting a little bit after the
Right,
situation was
it's
done.
nothing. It's nothing
I
to do. It's
understand that
nothing
I
to do,
did that.
listen. It's nothing to do with play fighting. It's what you guys were saying in the video. Like there's one person, I don't know who the hell it was. It sounded like you, but the one that
No, it
says the
was
N word. Then also they were
that was
saying that
Jace. That was Jace. I know it was Jace. I
then
know it was Jace.
they were saying about your friend like not having something. I can't exactly hear what it exactly says, but then they just go on to just be completely disrespectful, which isn't
That's
on
Jace's
us.
personality. That's Jace's personality. He disrespect. Do you want to? If you actually go to his IP or whatever, and if I know y'all can do that, and look how many servers he's been banned from. Every server I try to play with him, oh I can't play that server. I'm banned in that server. I'm banned in this server. Like he's banned from California, United States roleplay.
Everybody's banned from California State, bud.
I know I am too. Like I'm banned from Malibu. He's banned from Malibu ships. He's banned from probably almost every server in the game. I'm not. This is probably my first ban, my second ban, or second ban. I got banned from Malibu because it was a racist staff.
But
I told the staff that I was black, and then I got banned. I got perm
sorry,
banned because
Miller, I'm sorry, I
he's
don't want to jump in here, but
Yeah,
didn't
go
you
ahead,
literally
Harvey.
about
Say your
10 minutes
opinion.
ago just say this was your first ever FiveM server?
That's true.
Literally about
I
10
said
minutes
this is
ago,
my
you
first
literally
ever
just
five
said it
M
was your
server that I've
first
ever
ever
played.
FiveM server.
Yes, I said this is one of the first when I first started playing 5M. This is one of the first ones I ever played. Yes, didn't I say that? I didn't say this was
Well,
the first
I
ever server
heard
I
you
played.
say this was your first ever FiveM server, and that was all you said.
One of the
If your
first
intentions
ones.
were something else, then fair enough. But that's what I heard.
One of the first servers that I've ever played. Just I didn't say I played this one exactly first because I don't remember.
I'm recording this. You can watch it again, Harvey, later if you want.
I mean, I didn't say anything disrespectful. I was just telling what I said.
The fact that you can lie, we know that you can lie to get away from any situation. That is
I
one
don't have
thing.
nothing to lie about
Well, you do because you're in this situation. You wouldn't if you weren't banned, then you wouldn't have anything to lie about. So
I would have been stuttering if I was lying. I stutter when I lie. Okay.
we don't know that. I stutter when I lie, and that was a lie.
And the fact that, come on, bro, he's your friend. You don't give up. Like, for example, suppose Creep is my friend. Suppose. And Creep, for
But
example,
sorry, that's funny.
and Creep does something, okay? I'm not gonna, like, just say, oh yeah, it was Creep. Creep did it. Creep did it. Come on, just to get out of the situation. He's your friend. How can you do something
I'm
like
not
it's
doing that.
like backstabbing, your own friend,
I'm
buddy.
not backstabbing Jace. Jace know what he did. I know what he did. He know what he did. He said he doesn't care about the server. That's why he took it up on him to make his own server. He's currently making his own server.
He was making before too, by the way. He was, and that's why he
Yes,
got
he
banned.
But
he's
if
been working
he's
on his
if
server
he's
for
make
about
if listen if he's making his own server and you're friends with him, why are you applying for this? Why are you applying for a ban for this server? Why don't you just join their server?
because I like this server better.
How do you know when he's not even made it yet?
Because I've been inside of his server before.
You said that he's
His
making a
gas the,
server.
the the thing is his gas station was upside down. Why would I want to play in that server?
Is that even possible?
Yes,
Yeah.
because he went to
Fair
edit the
enough.
gas station to where you can walk inside of it, and he flipped the gas station upside down and then added it to the server just to see how the server was.
Harvey, you there?
Cause you know how you can
Harvey.
edit cars and put liveries on cop
Yes.
cars.
Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to make
Yeah,
this
sorry,
fast.
sorry, your friend wanted you.
No, I was just asking, did you watch the ban appeal? Did you watch the video? You wanna give your opinion?
I've briefly read through it. I'm trying to make a car for the server at the moment.
Okay.
This is
I'm
more
just
important, no, Jake.
listening.
would you be able to watch the bottom video? Like it's only a minute
So hit
long.
the only there's only one open. Well,
Yeah,
that's
there's only one ban appeal open for
well,
once.
so okay.
You
It's
see,
Very
the
bottom.
bottom, the
why
bottom, the
the thing
bottom
is,
one.
why would
Yeah,
I be talking about
F2.
adding Jace if I already had him added?
Bear with.
temple.
The fact that you are the reason. You remember in game you came to me 2 times saying, your friend, I wanna talk to a ban appeal while I was going to an admin call. I told you I'll talk to you later, and then later you tried really hard to get your friend unbanned. Understand that? I understand. The fact that you lied, that also I guess I understand. But
And
you
I know I lied. But I didn't know I lied at the time until he told me and you at the same time. He said, I'm texting your friend. I'm sorry that I lied to you. I'm just trying to get unbanned. If I had the recordings, I would send it to you. But I don't.
Why did he want to get unbanned if he doesn't give a shit about the server?
Because he does. But now he doesn't since he got banned, perm banned again. Because
Why,
he was
why,
he
why
was
did he,
asking
why did
me.
he say those things in the first place? Though, why did he send his invites? Why did he say the N word? Why did he do that? Why did he do this? Like, what's the point? If you like the server at the time,
Anger
you don't just
issues.
go on and slag it off.
I know. Anger issues.
Anger issues don't make you hate things that you like, bud.
Well, I don't know. I don't have anger issues. I don't know what's wrong with him. He's
Well, why did
mentally
he? Why did?
challenged.
Why say that? Oh yeah, he liked the server when he got unbanned. That's the reason why you try to get unbanned.
But
But
because
now
he
he
because he
hates the
was act
server because he got banned again. What's the point? Did you just lie? Did you lie to get him unbanned just so you can slag the server off even more? And
no.
now you're trying to get unbanned to slag the server off again.
No, I've never tried to advertise in the server or nothing. I didn't do any I didn't do anything.
But what I want to know is the reason why he actually broke the rules again and got himself another perm ban, even though he apparently liked the server.
I don't know. I'm not him. I would never know. I'm not Jace. I don't know. I told you he's mentally challenged. I don't know. I'm not living in his shoes.
I have one question. So, do you want other staff members' input or do you want my input?
I want your input since you were first hand to the thing.
Is that the reason you asked Creep to actually talk to him and
I thought it was gonna be you and Creep.
I'll watch the video again, and if I don't find your voice at all, I'll
Wait.
believe you.
Go ahead and watch the second video,
Hey, Creep.
please.
Hey,
Please.
Harvey,
Can
yeah.
I speak to you in mod real quick?
Yep, sure. Drag me in.
Please rewatch the clip, your friend. Cause I wanna show you that I didn't say anything. It was them two trying to exchange informations, and then they started talking trash. Just because you said you're gonna perm ban them.
Just so you know, the day when a cop situation happened, was it you who
Say
made
that
the
again.
ad?
I can't hear. Hold on, let
Just
me
so
turn up my
you,
headset.
just so you know, you remember that cop situation happened. I came to
Yes,
you. I don't remember who made the admin call, but I came there and
the
I heard,
Mr. A
yeah,
made the ad
Mr.
call
A.
because he said I was dead wrong for shooting at them.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
can you drag Mr. A in here, please?
No, no, no.
Okay,
It's not
okay.
involved in the
Cause you
situation,
remember
so
you told Mr. A that he was in the wrong for pulling out a shotgun out his butt and just shooting an officer. Cause once he shot that officer, I pulled out my gun and I shot him. And I did shoot him twice while he was on the ground. He got back up and tried to shoot me again, so I shot him and full killed him.
I know, I know,
And then he called the admin.
I know.
Who is too fat for you? I like his name. What is that? What is his profile picture? Or Jelly Roll Belly? Jelly Roll.
Um, if there's nothing else, then you can leave.
Hey.
Okay. I'll just text me on if the ban appeal if I get unbanned
Uh,
or not.
just wait, wait, wait. I guess you guys want to talk to him?
Yeah. Harvey, do you want to add your input? Well, he agrees. He agrees with
Yeah,
it. It's like same with me.
Your friend, can you watch the clip
Yeah,
and
I
can
watched the
you see
clip.
that
Yeah, friend. Can you watch it from 21 seconds to 31 seconds?
Sure.
I'm about to go watch it too. 21 seconds to 31, right?
Uh-huh.
Not gonna lie. This server still hasn't restarted.
Oh,
I bet you right now, if we try to get back in the server, it's not gonna let us. Hey, what's your
And that was
Discord? Are you in the
Jace
Discord
saying, your
server?
friend's a nigger.
Oh,
Did you?
wow, nice. You just said it again. Perfect, bud.
And the way
That's
you
a good
said that
start.
is the
That's a
exact
good
same way
start.
you said that in the video. Like, you literally identical. So, thank you.
Thank you for clarifying that one.
Thank you for supporting that.
And you can clearly see in Jace saying, my Discord is Jace M.
Clearly, you can see that he just said that. Jesus Christ. Can I just eat this guy already? Who's the leader of the banditos?
I don't know. He literally said the exact same way. It was identical. Just bloody.
Oh my
I
god.
might ban appeal, but I'd get him gone. I don't.
If he says it once, he's surely going to say it
A
again.
freaking twit.
I'm not going to unmute him.
Hey, John.
What's that?
No, I'm just asking him, John Miller, if he's still there.
Yeah, he's still here.
Yes, I'm here.
Did you hear my staff member's input?
No,
What-
I deafened him, but yeah, friend.
What do you?
I
They
think
definitely.
We basically said that you sound exactly like the person in the video.
That is Jace and
And
the other
it's
kid. The thing is, why
listen,
would I need to add Jace? Why would I need to add Jace if I already have him on my friends list?
we don't know that, do we?
And Jace said, "Guess what? Guess what, you guys? Guess what? Your friend is an N-word."
You just said it a minute ago, bud, and it's exactly the exact same thing that you said in the exact same way, and you just said it again, which exactly clarified it was you.
Hey, I'm repeating the same thing in the video. I did not say that. Why would I have to say that?
You didn't have to say it in the voice chat.
I didn't have to say it in the video either. I was
Well, you
AFK.
did.
If y'all need to really add the little thing where you can see who's talking at the top of the game.
It's
'Cause
there,
you,
bud. But the thing
okay,
is,
but
the
it shows
server
that
was
Jace and
restarted.
him is talking.
The server was restarting at the time, so it doesn't show up.
what's your opinion?
Hang on a minute, Scarlett. Are you free a second?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
Are you able to watch the video in the most recent ban appeal, the bottom video, from 21 seconds to 31 seconds, and clarify that this guy is the guy that said it?
Okay, give me 1 second.
I'm calling.
Last video.
Yeah, it's
What,
the
sorry?
most recent video in the ban appeal.
Yeah.
It's from 21 seconds to 31 seconds,
I
right at the
remember
end
this.
of
I remember this video, seeing this, yeah. 21 to 31?
yeah, 21 to 31 seconds. Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Answer,
All
Jay.
right, thanks.
Jesus
What's the
Christ,
timing?
okay. So, yeah, what's your question exactly? Because I indeed hear the N word.
Yeah,
He
does
asked
it
guys,
sound like the guy that
does it
just
sound
said,
like
that is speaking now?
Can you say a sentence for me? Just say
does
something.
does that sound like me in the chat in the video?
Yes.
I am freaking AFK in the video. What do you mean?
How does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 staff think it sounds exactly like you, but and then you just go and say it again in the voice chat?
That's, I swear to God, that's not me.
Literally, as soon as you said it, Harvey
Jace.
burst
That's
out
Jace.
laughing and said it sounded exactly like you.
That is Jace.
Is he your twin brother?
No. Jace is my best friend. That's Jace. I get that Jace has a voice changer, but that voice
The
changer
voice
all,
changer?
all
The
it
voice
is
changer
to
to
make his voice
make
a
you
little bit.
sound exactly like him.
No, it's not like that. It's called clownfish. All he did is make his voice go from a 0 pitch to a 1.0 pitch. That's all.
That's not gonna make him sound exactly like you, bud.
I know. I know exactly. It's not gonna make it sound like me.
So you're saying just tried to actually sound like you, so
No, I did
you
not say
didn't.
that. I
Well,
didn't say
you
that.
just said that. What's him
Call
using a voice
somebody call
changer?
Jace. One of y'all can do is does anybody have an iPhone that can call Jace
Well, you're his
and
best
ask
friend.
him?
I ain't gonna call him. It's kind of dodge, that is.
But real quick, didn't he make a ban appeal before that got denied as well? Assume when the ban was first issued?
I linked the ban appeal above, by the way.
Ah, okay, then I'll check that. I didn't see that yet. Like, I'm on my phone, so...
I don't. It's just if I don't get unbanned, it's just I know what I didn't say and I know what I did say. I didn't say the N word. I didn't say anything. I was
You
AFK.
did. You
but-
did in the voice chat a second ago.
Okay. A second ago, I said it because I was repeating what he said. I didn't say it to anybody.
Okay, well, look, the only thing we can do is go off 5 staff members' opinion and our best judgment for the
It's
situation.
a 5v1. Y'all are ganging up on me. Y'all are not even listening to what I'm saying.
Hanging up.
we are
I don't
we are
get it.
listening exactly to what you're saying, but the thing is, we've had 5 people review the footage, and 5 people say that you did say it, and it sounds exactly like you. Nobody's gonna just say, "Oh yeah, it just sounds exactly
How
like
is
you."
that me?
John, when you actually, I saw the ban appeal before. I was thinking that I'll watch the video again, and I
That's not
actually,
me at all. I didn't even say it. I was AFK. That was
I
Jace and the other kid trying to exchange Discord names so they can play together. Not even fair.
listen, John, listen to me. What I was thinking was actually giving you second chance, but you then asked Creep to give his input. You asked other staff members to give their input. You involved them, not me.
But the thing is, all I asked for creep. Now all of y'all are ganging up on me. I didn't even say the word in the video. As you can see, I'm AFK. Just watch it from.
Yes,
Just watch. Can you please just watch the video?
I told you I'm gonna watch it. I can watch it because currently I'm recording. You're talking in between. I can't really do that. That's why all I want is go ahead, drink some water, take a break, and we can
It said
actually.
Kuluzugu Zlok or whatever his name is said, "Hey, what's your Discord? Hey, what's your Discord?" Keeps on yelling, "Hey, what's your Discord?" And then Jay says, "Hey, guess what, y'all? Guess what? Your friend is an N word. Watch, please just go back and watch it."
John,
Yes.
I'm down. Don't cry. Of course, I don't want that. Please
Say that again.
go ahead, go to your washroom, drink some water, wash your face, and then we can talk. If you wanna talk in your banner pill, we can do that.
Okay.
Hey, your friend.
Yeah.
Could you join mod fishing real quick?
Yeah, sure.
So you were saying like you wanted to give him a second chance right in the beginning, but then he asked for the opinion of the other staff members.
Yeah, the thing is, I saw the ban appear when I woke up. I saw the ban appear. I was like, yeah, I'll watch the video. The thing is, to be honest, I don't think he said the N word. It was Jace, I think, said the N word. I don't know. I can't confirm. I have to watch the video again and listen to their voice. I have to make sure that who is there. Creep, you asked me a
Yeah.
question. It's your choice, Creep, if you wanna do it. But no,
What
yeah,
what I
Jace actually.
think, hang on a minute, sorry. What I think is you recorded that whole conversation, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I'd say go up to the place where he said it in the voice chat again, and then watch the video and also watch the recording. Play it next to each other to see what the sound is. Like if they sound the same, then obviously it's him. If they don't, then well,
Then we
it's
could
not.
give him the benefit of the doubt maybe and just unban him. Like,
Yeah, just unban him at
like
this time and then pen him from investigation. Like if he does anything in game, we can just eat him anyway.
But in the end, it's up to you, of course, your friend, what you want to do with it. Like, I'm not trying to say you need to do this, neither is crypto, it's all up to you.
No, the thing is, when I saw the ban appeal, I was thinking to give him a second chance. But then he asked Creep, I want Creep to give his opinion. I was like,
Yeah.
he started involving other staff members, actually, not me. And then I can't just ignore Creep's opinion then after that.
No, of course not. No.
Exactly.
I get what you mean.
So that's why I'm like, okay, he asked for the opinion. I didn't do that. He did it. He wanted that. Fine. He told me his opinion. What's your opinion, guys?
Well,
Uh,
I'd say unban him for now. Obviously, alert him that you are going to watch the video back, watch the recording back, and then obviously, if anything happens, if he does sound the same, we'll just yeet him again, and then stick him up for racism, toxic behavior, whatever.
Okay.
I've got his record
yeah.
up if you want me to unban him.
Sure, you can do so.
All right, I'll give him.
Okay.
I'll explain to him in staff voice chat if you want.
Sure.
Still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. What we've decided, we are going to unban you at this time, but we obviously have been recording this conversation. We will be reviewing the footage from this conversation, reviewing from what you said earlier on, the expletive that you said in this voice chat, and we'll be playing it against the video and seeing if it sounds like your voice. If it does match your voice, you will be removed from the server again. No appeal for racism, toxic language, and lying to staff. You will not be able to appeal that second ban. But up until now, you're unbanned. I'm removing the ban now, and it's removed. You can go back onto the server.
Thank you. All I want to say is, if, if it does match up, I'll. It's just I didn't do it. I'm just gonna be straight up with you. I didn't do it. I was. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to start nothing again. I don't not want you to say nothing again. I just didn't say it. I just want y'all to know that I didn't say it. I didn't do it. I'm not that type of person. I've already been talked to by the admins about saying it in different servers. I've never been banned from this server, but this time, and I'm not even gonna get banned again. I'm gonna try not to. If I, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and role play in a little while after I do my homework.
Can I give you a little tip, John? Me in the meanwhile. So when you play on the server, and as you were stating before, you were saying it was one of your buddies who said it, right?
Yes, Jay said
And
it,
yeah, and
and I will rat
like
out. I will rat out Jay just to save my opportunity in this server.
no. I totally understand your point of view. What I would just recommend you doing for now is like, because of course you don't condone with him saying that word. So what you do is just try to
Of
avoid him
course,
for
I
now,
didn't
even
give
though
him
it.
the N word pass.
No. But what I mean is, just try to avoid him for now, because like we get from this, like you're upset that you got banned for this. Now you're unbanned for investigation. So basically, you're unbanned for now until proven, like the video, that it matches up. So just
Mhm.
try to avoid him for now to avoid any confusion or bad influence, because this is basically your last chance that you're getting, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't mean that you need to abandon him per se, but just maybe stay away a bit from him or do some other RPs or
yes,
something like that.
I only talk to him like once a week. That's probably the most I
Okay.
talked to him. I've talked to him once about 3 days ago, and that was only for like 2, 3 minutes. I don't really talk to him unless we
That,
are role playing. And since he's been busy with
okay.
his server, I haven't been bothering him or anything. I've This is probably my second time trying to get unbanned from an unban appeal.
So just take it easy. Up till now, you're just unbanned until the video proves differently. So just take it easy, take some deep breaths, have fun on the server. You don't have to worry about it for now.
Okay, cause other servers that I play in, they're unrealistic. Like I watched somebody do a double backflip off of a hill in a Lamborghini,
Okay, yeah, that's a bit whack. Not gonna lie,
and
but
he didn't get banned, kicked, or anything. And I told admins, so I'm just gonna go ahead, do my homework, role playing.
Before
alrighty.
that, before that, I want you to go to washroom, wash your face, and drink some water, and then come back to your PC and log in.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna have to go, but yeah, have a go on.
Okay.
You too. Bye, creep.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't mind me just casually being in the store doing groceries again.
Okay.
Eat.
What you buying?
Some desserts, some snacks for tonight, and just some drinks. I was hungry, didn't eat lunch yet, so didn't eat lunch yet, so this is basically my lunch, even though it's almost 6, but hey.
John, are you there?
Me or him?
No, John Miller. No.
My name is John. I'm being serious.
Oh yeah. I didn't know first of all, so okay.
That's nice. By the way, Harvey, do you want to volunteer next weekend?
Eh?
Do you want to volunteer next weekend for the new panel? I need someone who I can ban and warn and kick from the server, see if it works.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, sorry it took me so long. I slipped and fell in my kitchen.
Oh,
No problem. Now go ahead, log in, and you can go ahead and update. You can leave the VC now. Have a nice day, John.
Okay, you too.
hey Nikki, you here?
Yes.
Can you watch the screen?
Bit hard on phone, give me 1 second.
Hey, you're alright, don't worry.
Currently riding my bike again.
I'll show you later.
I'll leave now, guys. See you later.
Alrighty. Bye, your friend.
Bye.